I sent the picture with you and the boss too. But look, if somebody asked a question, I'm glad they asked this question because Hitman said something about this too, and I always wondered about this when he said it. When he battled Arse, he said nobody came through and supported him then.
Okay, nobody made it to the Arse battle. Number one, he don't know what was going on. I had to tell him what was going on in my life. Didn't nobody. You talking about Arse battle? That's in 2010. How do you hold these things so long? Because no one stood with you. Damn,
No, because you know what he's saying. Shout out Springz TV. That's who asked the question. But the person, the reason why I think he pointed that out was saying that's when he felt it started because the focus was always on you. But his Arse battle, that's when he was the main event, and that's what he's saying. He felt like with jealousy started and shit like that.
Okay, all right, listen. For me to be a jealous nigga, facts, you gotta have other niggas with the same. So out of all my life, I only been jealous about this nigga. Hey Travis, you know me a long time. Do I strike you as jealous? Be for real.
Nah, you would tell the truth.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's not. Why would I? I opened the door. Listen, if I was jealous, facts, he wasn't there when the night when I had to go make it happen. He was at college playing ball. He didn't
Right.
leave his. He didn't leave. And guess what? Soon as I came home on fire, did I put that nigga right next to me as a main event? Yes or no?
Right.
Okay. So that's not called jealousy. That's called because if that's the case, I'd have said fuck you, and I wouldn't have said nothing to you.
No, I think the point that he's saying what he's saying that he feel like it is that you was okay doing all of that as long as you was the man. When it seemed like he was gonna be the man, that's when things changed. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but that's still how he feel. Facts.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
That's why.
it's still how he listen. We from two different places. We don't operate in them settings, man. I don't
Right.
operate on those settings of worrying about. I always been the man, motherfucker. That's the reason why the battle was packed anyway. It had
Right.
nothing to do. I've always been that nigga around my cities. Who want to lie and say no?
I think Holla even said like something to that effect. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
So why how? I opened the door for you, little nigga, so we all can eat. If I
That's
didn't
how he
fight
choose to
February
view
20,
it.
hey,
He
look, if
choose
I
to
didn't
view
fight.
like
Yeah, that's what he wants to put in his mind. This is the second time he said I was jealous of him. Second time. I beat the game first. The fastest on the hardest settings. He was getting loved at a time. I never was. I beat it first. Jealous what? I beat it first. I'm the only nigga with my stats. This is his first. Look. This is his first God tier level matchup. That's out of our region. Outside of me, that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. I beat this a long time ago.
Right. What was the story though for why nobody could make it? Was it timing in it? What was
No,
like? What was
it was other shit going on in the real world. I don't
right?
gotta check. Yeah, we ain't gotta do. Man, you
hey,
ain't gotta walk around.
he not
Okay, so
wrong.
look.
He not wrong
Hey,
for
look.
feeling like that though. Wanting
Yeah,
to, he not wrong for that.
He
Yeah.
not wrong for feeling like that. But
Yeah.
that was in 2010 or something. This is 25. What are you talking about? If you feel away, stay in that pocket. How many times did you see me stand behind him all the other times? How many times did you see me stand behind him? How many times did you see Holla battle and Verb wasn't there? One time. Before the beef. And when he started working with ARP, because we wasn't cool, I wasn't coming to no ARP event because that's your man, bro. Me and him wasn't cool. But when is Hitman Holla, like anytime I'm available to be there, I am there with dude, man. What do you has he been at every one of my battles? No.
No.
Well, okay, I could have did that same bitch ass crime when I battled Mook. Did he come? No. He'd have came if he'd have got some money, right? Did he come when I battled Mook? No. Okay, so can I cry about it?
And no, listen, trust me. I don't think that's. I just know that's what he was saying. It was a pivotal point where he felt like he was feeling something.
Okay, well then me battling Mook is a pivotal point. That's the right.
No, listen, again, I'm just saying.
All right,
I'm
so we
trying to
gotta
be
play the game
careful when
fair.
I'm having a conversation about this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? About trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying. I'm covering everything that was said on both sides or whatever.
yeah. Okay, so I can look at
That shows.
it as jealousy because he couldn't get on the Mook card. He didn't come. I can look at that as jealousy. How come I
You can
can't?
absolutely look at that like that.
Yeah. But guess what? I didn't.
Right. And you can absolutely look at it and say, well, okay, I didn't come to the Arts battle, but I came to all your other battles.
Okay. So I didn't
That
come to
show
your
out.
arts battle. Okay, look. So I didn't come to your arts battle. You ain't come to my Mook battle. What's the difference?
Yeah, that's shaking a hold against somebody because like niggas really be having real life shit going on. You know
You
what I'm
don't know.
saying?
You don't know what. Okay, but look. So tell you what.
Yeah.
If I didn't come to
No,
arts, he didn't come to Mook.
right.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so art. Look. Okay, so look, because it's the same theory then. Okay, so does that theory get wiped off the floor then?
It should.
Okay, so that's wiped off the floor. What's the next one?
It was never. I see the one thing that I try to do and I try to teach people to do is even if I'm in disagreement with what somebody say, I try to find where they can have the logic and
Absolutely.
you know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think like that. I don't think it was a jealousy thing or whatever because you supported him from that point on. So I that negate that.
Yeah,
Now him
so we got to take that off the
comment,
floor. We got to
understand
take
it.
it off the floor
Well,
because
and-
you was gonna come. He was gonna come to the battle if he got a check. He found out he couldn't get the check he wanted or whatever, and he didn't come. That is a sign of bitterness, envy, and jealousy. Okay, I've never said that though because I don't give a fuck.
right.
But that's just me. I didn't give. Okay, he was there when it was time for Lux. He was right there on stage, right? Damn right he was. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. When he battled Easy, didn't you see me there?
Yep.
Yes. All right. Okay. Cool. So 1-for-1. There is no way you can make that. One of those is not bigger than the other one.
Yeah,
That's
no,
murder.
the
Right.
accountability all goes to whenever him or anybody feels something, just talk to the person. That's
That's
where it
it.
all
Look,
Bingo. That's
look,
it. That's
fact.
it.
I have never felt the way, so I ain't never had to talk to him. If
Right.
I felt the way, I wouldn't have came near the nigga.
right.
But if you feel a way and you don't say nothing, this is what happens.